Well, what is going on, guys? You get the one and only Lee Bob here. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode today. As I say in every one of them, it is another beautiful day in this Minecraft world, and I am so excited that you got to join me today. Let's do like we always do. Let's go to the Lee V and see what happened in the episode. You know we got to click, clack, clack that button. We're going to go right over here and see what happened in the last episode. And as you can see in the last episode, this is when we had Mr. Percy Epic Ride. I hope he had an excellent birthday. We finished up on the swimming pool, so we did the diving board and we had a little diving competition. So check that out. Click the screen if you want to check it out, or click the button that I just clicked if you want to see the next episode. Very cool. That's how that works. Gonna do something I love doing. It seems like we're always inducting someone on the Wally. Very cool. And today we are inducting the Undead TV. And the reason why we're inducting Undead TV, he sent me a really nice comment. He told me that he loves a channel, that he is never unsubbing, LOL, and that he loves Macy. And everybody loves Macy. I think Macy has become the staple of this channel. It's not my beautiful big black nose anymore. So, Undead TV, welcome yourself to the Wally, and thank you for the comments. Wally, what do you think about Undead? Oh, really? That was a pretty good impression. That was pretty good. Not bad. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to somebody that the Undead TV loves, and I think everybody loves. Cue the music, Maestro! Very cool stuff. And here we go, Macy! What's going on? Hey, dollar. Macy, what are you doing? I don't know, I'm just, I'm posting up here. Oh man, that was a bad joke. I know it was, Macy. I almost lost it right there too. You're posting down, actually. Your fence posting down. Yeah, I'm on post, Daddy. I just can't turn. I don't know what's going on with me. I can't even turn. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll take a steak. You gonna give it to me, Daddy? I don't know, Macy. I don't know. You do have Clover over there. See, they're all wanting the steak. Watch. Daddy, don't do that to us. You know that's bad. Yeah, I know. Each one of you deserve a steak. Here you go. Every one of you deserve a steak. But I'm not going to make you guys stand up, because then you'll make babies, and that's not a good thing. No, Daddy, I will never do that. I'm a good girl. I know you are. I don't think... Yippee, did you? I don't think Yippee got a steak either. There we go. You've all got steaks. Now, who am I going to take today? Hard decision, hard decision. I forgot who I took last. I think I'm actually going to take Clover with me. Come on, Clover. See you, Macy. See you, daughter. So today, what we're going to do, one thing I do want to show you is Miss Poppy Longnose actually came up, and she was inducted on the Wally last time. She came up while she was in here with a name for my horse, and I wanted to, that was another reason why I put her on the Wally, and just because she's super cool. She came up with a name for the brown horse back there, and the horse's name is Cookie. I think that was an excellent name. So we got Pegasus, and we have Cookie, and we've got Clover, and we just all have a party here. It's just an excellent time in Lee Bob's world. And so I think for the inaugural ride for the name of Cookie, we're going to take Cookie with us over to the theme park, which I still don't have a name for, and I need help having a name for, as an alarm goes off on my phone that doesn't need to. We need to come up with a name for my theme park, and I don't know what we're going to name it yet. I'm still up in the air about it, like this. I'm still up in the air about it because I don't know what we're going to name it. I've thrown names back and forth, and I just cannot come up with the right one. Nothing sticks, you know what I mean? So I really need help in naming the theme park. So if you can come up with a unique name for this theme park, I would really love it. That would be very cool. I think that would be excellent if you could come up with a name for it. So, yeah. So, Cookie, why don't we, let me make sure I can make a fence post for you. Because I don't want you wandering off. Oh, hey, Clover. Let's just make one fence post for you so you don't wander off anywhere. There we go. Good, Cookie. And Clover, you can sit right there. Today, in this episode, I am going to embark on something that might be hilarious, because I might mess it up beyond belief. What I'm going to do is, I believe this is going to be the entrance to my park. I've thought about it, and I've thought about it, and somebody suggested, I cannot remember, might have been Undead, might have been somebody else, but what I'm going to try to do today is I'm going to try, the key word is try, to get it to where you enter in through my mouth. And it's going to be like a piston operated thing. So the way that it's going to have to work is I'm going to have to dig this part out like so, and then I'm going to have to get this part out like so, and then I'm going to have to move my mouth back one basically. So like the if this makes sense, the mouth is going to be like right here, and then the top part of the mouth is going to be right here, so it's kind of going to be offset. So what I'm going to have to do first is I'm going to have to get down and prepare for the pistons, because the pistons are going to have to be extended already, because that's going to be the action that's going to open and close the mouth. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and dig down one right here so that I can kind of get my bearings right, like that. So that's going to be where that is, and then these pistons, did I grab the pistons? No, I didn't grab the pistons. These pistons, sticky pistons, are going to be extended down one, so they've actually got to be up by my nose, if that makes sense. So they're going to be continuously powered right there, and then don't worry, I'm gonna close that up to where it's not seen. So basically, when it's powered, my mouth is going to be extended down, and then I'm going to have the bottom part right there that's going to be extended down. So what I need to do is go down here and build up some dirt. I'm going to be very frugal. I'm going to use dirt since there's so much of it. I'm going to use some dirt, and I'm going to build up right here to see if I will be able to make my mouth operational, if that makes sense. So it's going to be a lot of redstoning, and this is actually, I've done the redstone the opposite way. I've done it to where it goes like closing. If you remember on my Oasis episode, that's how I did that one, but I've never done it like this where it opens up and down. So this is a new venture for me, and it may be good, and then it may not be good, and that's the awesomeness of Minecraft. There you go. Okay, so this is going to be like so, and then the pistons are going to be down there. Then where the wait a second. Yeah, I think that is correct. I think that's correct. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so what they've got to have is they've got to have continuous signal, and then it's got to be fed up in a way to where when you walk over pressure plates, the mouth will open, and then that will let you into my theme park. Going to be a tight squeeze, though. Going to be a tight squeeze, but that's okay. So these pistons are going to be extended. So when they extend up, that's going to close both parts of the mouth when that continuous signal's right there. Okay, and don't worry, I'm going to kind of make it like a tunnel deal so you don't see that. Let me see how this looks. This is probably going to look so goofy. And I think I did that backwards too. I think my mouth part needs to be on the bottom, and then yeah, that's right. I did that completely wrong. Wrong. I'm going to have to sleep here really quickly. The mouth part needs to be on the bottom, like this. And then these need to be up here. Alright, now let's go to sleep. There are cows that really love this area right here. But I'm so happy it's really like officially getting started that I'm on my... Oh, wait. Oh, what a beautiful morning. It's like official now that I'm getting started on my theme park. And I may go take a dip as a like an inaugural thing. Like I've done work on the Seal Your Fate game, but I'm really going to start doing cosmetic work on the park, which is really neat. I think I was going to make the tunnel. Let me see right here. It's kind of like you're going down my throat a little bit. Not really, but it's going to be black. So and the black part is going to be really where I can run my redstone. Up top especially. Down below, that's going to be another beast that I'm going to have to figure out later on. So why don't I go ahead and build up and get my continuous signal going, so we can kind of make heads or tails of what's going to be going on here. So we need to build up one more like this, and then alright, let's see, and make sure I do this right. Before I do anything, let me do a little experiment. Okay, I've got one. Let me make a pressure plate. So you guys get to learn with me. Okay, so let's do this redstone signal going this way, and this going this way, and I put a pressure plate. If I put that there, that does nothing. Okay, but if I do it on top, does it do anything? Oh wait, I put it on the wrong one. Well, let me just extend it one more. Okay, I thought that was supposed to do something there. Okay, let's figure this out. Let's run over here real quick. I've got to remember, I've got my area over here with my oasis. Let's just go take a wander back over here and figure out exactly how I wired that, because I don't remember. I had like a stroke of genius with that, and then I'm like, durr, I don't remember. Durr. Do the jump. Jump, jumpity, jump. At least I don't have to go far. Okay. Oh man, I'm going to totally have to slaughter this. Wait, maybe I can go down in here. Okay, so that is run this way. Ah, I see. Okay, so you got your continuous signal. You have to have a redstone going into a block that changes that. So basically, if I can just run this right here, I remember now. You've got your signal going this way. When I step on this, it turns that off. There we go. See, it just took a second for me to remember. I just had to retrace my steps. So basically, that's all I'm going to have to do, and I'm going to have to do that on the top and the bottom. So that's going to be very simple. I already know how I'm going to wire that. The trick is getting it wired to both sides, so when you step on the pressure plate, it activates to where it reverses the polarity on that. So we're going to have that right there, and then we're going to have our redstone. Okay, let's think. First off, let's go ahead and do our continuous signal right here. Okay, I'm going to have repeaters. Okay. I think I got some stone. Hopefully I have some stone. I think my regular stones over here are kind of... Let's go over here. Crazy alarm. I thought I'd shut it off. Let's see. See if we can make... it's going to take 3. Okay, so I need to make some more sticks to make some more these. Oh, wait, more redstone. Essence of preparedness here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I ran out of stone, so we're just going to see what 3 looks like. So I'm going to be kind of toothless right here. It's okay. I'm not going to get done with it completely in this episode. So let me go ahead and, I think I've got some cobblestone in here. Let me go ahead and go over here and get this smelting. You guys are totally seeing that I'm doing this in survival, like I'm not cheating. Okay. So now that we've got that, I've got to figure out how I'm going to wire that down. Let's see. Because it's all going to have to go underground. It's going to have to all go underground. That needs to hit right there. If I run it around, that's not going to work right there. Maybe if I go down like this, and then down one more. So like, alright, let me put this pressure plate down. If I step on it, yeah, that'll work. Okay, so now I'm really waiting on, I've got to get both of those powered so that I can actually wire the part where you step on to get out and in. So let's see how this smelting is going on. It's going pretty quick. If I can get 9, that's going to make 3 more. I'm going to be short 2. That's okay. I think we have enough time to wait on that to get that done. Not too deep into the episode, we can go ahead and do that. I like to be conscious of you guys' times to keep it interesting. But I think this is pretty interesting, redstoning and learning how to redstone together. I think that's pretty neat because it's a continual learning thing for me as well. Because I'm not an electrician. I don't proclaim to be. So, okay, let's get that right there. And now for ow. Now for underneath, I need a continuous signal as ow as well. So why don't we, I can actually maybe, okay, this is going to be interesting how I'm going to do this. Okay, I've got an idea, so let's just give it a shot. I'm going to run, I think that I can run the redstone actually into the block underneath, and I don't know, well, I'm going to have to use repeaters. But I wonder if you can do half slabs on top of this and it does not affect the redstone. Let's see. We're going to do this. We're going to have to run it like that. So if I, okay, yeah, that's going to work. I want to run the redstone kind of this way. Okay, that's cool. Now, got to find a way to get those two to connect, if that makes sense. Which may have to be done in the next episode. And what I may have to do is just play around and get an idea, kind of kind of get a blueprint of what I'm going to do, so that we can finish up this mouth in the next episode, and we can start getting on more of the cosmetic work. Redstone can get very confusing for me, because I think I know and I understand what it's going to do, and then it totally throws me for a loop. So I just need two more. I at least want to see what my mouth looks like. Closed like that, being offset, probably going to be stupid looking. I'm going to take a little bit more. Ow. Okay. Alright. Why don't we... Here we go. Like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. So, okay. I think I know. Let me go ahead and try to wire this, guys. I can't give this up. Hold on. If I put... I'm going to make some half slabs. I want to try this. If I do half slabs over the top of redstone, here's my experimental area again. Let's see if I've got any wood in here. Ah, drat. I need to just bring all this stuff over here because I'm done with the seal your fate. Let's just grab some birch wood. Let's make birch wood half slabs here. Well, I could have made some stone slabs. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So let's run this stone slab over the top right here. So it's basically going to be like this. Can redstone go underneath? No, it can't. I thought it could. No, it can't. That can present a problem. Because, let's see. Well, maybe not if I do the, yeah, maybe if that's the only way you can get in, I can run it on the other side. I'm thinking out loud right here. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. I'll figure it out in the next episode. I think the only way that you're going to be able to access this is coming in, which is cool. Let's do a step back and see. See if this is not going to look totally goofy. That's going to be okay. I think it's actually going to be really neat looking when the mouth opens. You can walk up inside my mouth and get in. That's going to be really neat. I'm going to like that. And I think that's going to be the only way you can get in, and I can have an exit on the other side or something. I'll figure it out. because I got to do a little planning on that. But we're going to end it at night time. So I'm not going to go take a dip in the pool because it's already past time for this episode. I want to be a good steward of you guys' time. So guys, thank you so much for joining me in this episode today. You guys are a real blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say thank you enough for all the support that you give me and watching my videos and liking. I dare you to find that subscribe button. Look down a little bit there and find the subscribe button. Why don't you smash it and start following me, and we can get in a lot of adventures together, and you can see what's going on in my world. But until next time, you got the one and only Lee Bob here, and I will see you later. Bye, guys. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode today. What you can do is you can click on the left, you can subscribe to my daddy, that'll be the best decision that you've ever made. Or you can click on your right and you can check daddy's channel out if you're not so sure yet. So, thanks again, and I'm gonna rock out to this beat. Yeah. Yeah.